Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming at you with another wargaming and miniature video. In today's video, we're going to continue on with our What's in the Box series. And in today's What's in the Box, we're going to be looking at Plastic Soldier Company's 15mm German Panzer 38Ts. You got a Hetzer back there, you have a Marder, and you have a 38T. What is that right there? You got a Lorraine Schlepper. So I don't know. Can you build all those things? It says Marder variants. Let's see exactly what you get. Let's flip this over. It shows a Marder and it shows a 38T. 5 Panzer 38T tanks. Each sprue also includes options to build the Marder. Okay, the Marder 3 with 76 Russian, and the Marder 3 with the 75 German, and 7 crew figures. So Marder H. So it only says 38T and Panzer and Marder. So we'll have to go ahead and take a look at that. Plus you get a painting guide right here, which I love that, for early war variants, late war variants, different camouflage patterns, and what colors are best used for that. All right, let's open this up and see what kind of sprues we get inside. I'm kind of excited, to be honest. I knew they were going to be full sprues. I just had a feeling. And it looks like you're getting an assembly guide instruction book in here as well. Remember, there's 2 types of Marders. You got the 139 and you got the 138. I think the 139 uses the Russian 76 and the 138, which uses the Pak 40, I do believe. And it tells you how to assemble them. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we'll set that off to the side. There should be 5 sprues, and they should be all exactly the same. Looks like they are. So what we'll do is we'll just take a quick look at what one of the sprues looks like, and you'll know that it's times 5. Or is it? 4, 5. So yes, looking at the tracks, get some light on this. Looking at the tracks, they look really good. The bogey wheels and the treads, I'm digging that very much. The hull looks really good. Upper hull, lower hull. That looks like an inside of a Marder. Marder side panels. Looks like a tarp. Couple of seats. Roll bar screen. Front glacis plate kind of gun shield. Might be different for each type of Marder. Gun carriage. There's one gun, and there's the other gun. Looks like a engine compartment plate on the back, a muffler, fenders, turret top, hull, hull would probably go over this to allow the turret to mount. Cannon for the turret, most likely. Machine guns, antennas, I'm not sure. Does it have a whole machine gun? It does have a whole machine gun. Okay, oh, this would be the front plate for the hull, and that's probably where the machine gun goes. The top of the turret's got a hole. It looks like it's got a closed and an open cupola. That's great. Got a couple of tank commanders, deep and extended. Ooh, look at that. A chain with a pickaxe just laying on the top of it. I like that. And you can put it wherever you want. Okay, and then you got the crew that would go inside the Marder. Now, you're not going to use all of these, obviously, but you can pick and choose because they all, first of all, they all wouldn't fit, I wouldn't suspect. You got a guy with binoculars. You got a guy just with his foot. He's doing the Captain Morgan. He's got his foot up on a box and his hand over the rail. I'd probably use him just because he's got a unique pose. And these guys look like driver seats. Maybe you can actually see the driver in the Marders. It's possible. I don't know how it would assemble. It looks like you could, because if this is the inside of the Marder, looks like there's two spots for the driver and the commander. Huh. Not sure what all those parts are. Now, of course, they're color-coded: blue, red, green, and gray. And the red parts you'd use right here for the Marder H. And the blue parts would be used for the Marder Russian 76. And then the green parts would definitely be used for the 38T. And then some of these other parts are universal, and you use them on all the models for all the versions. Okay, now that we've looked at it, I want to take a look and see what I'm seeing up here. Yeah, nowhere on here does it show you where to mount crew members, either drivers or passengers or gunners. No, that's really up to you to decide how you wanted to do that. It's not showing it at all. This side looks like the 38T, and this side looks like the Marder 39 or H. Yeah, that says 39. I don't know. I'd have to. It doesn't, because the 38 would still probably need that part. But I could be wrong. I'd have to put it together and kind of see exactly how it's supposed to look. Let's go ahead and zoom in on these parts so you can see the detail. And then, so let me just go ahead and focus it in. Okay, let's start looking at the tank crew. You got the tank crew commanders. You got the two guys on their chairs. And then we have gun crew. And that's that chain with the pickaxe I was talking about. Extra tracks. Binocular dude. Guy in the Captain Morgan pose. A loader. Lower hull. Backside. One of the guns. 76 it looks like. Side plates. And that looks like 139, 76 insides. But that's the only inside I saw, so I would think it would be needed on both. And there's the tracks. That's the upper hull. That would go on top of the upper hull for the turret, and there's the turret, sides of the turret, and then there's the cupolas. One is closed and the other one is open, but you can't really see it. unless I flip it over. Okay, where are you at? There you are. There you're open. And those are the machine guns and a jerry can. I flipped it over so now you can see the other side of the parts. I think that's the Pack 40 piece. All right, that was in fact the Panzer 38T and Marder variants. So only these two vehicles. This Hetzer is also a 38T variant, but not in this pack. And the Lorraine Schlepper, I think, also uses the 38T chassis. So I could be wrong, but you get 5 sprues, and each sprue can make either one of these vehicles. So if you only need 1 or 2 38Ts and you only need 1 or 2 Marders, you can definitely do that. Or you can make 5 38Ts, whatever you need for your force, your army list. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out and watching this video and learning a little bit about what you get in this box. If you're interested in purchasing some models, go ahead and check out my eBay store. I have not only historical World War II, but I also have like Napoleonics and ancients from various different manufacturers, metal and plastic, but I also carry sci-fi and fantasy. And if you need something painted for you on a commission basis, go ahead and drop me an email and ask me what my rates are, and I will let you know and we'll get that ball rolling. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next video.